before we create variables and try to look into how this data types are used, let's talk about how to create a variable. To create a variable, we need first to specify its data type. Then we need to specify a name for the variable. For example, if I want to create an unsigned char type, the data type is going to be unsigned char, and I can give it a name, for example, C. This is called declaring a variable. To assign it a value, we just take the variable name and give it the value. For example, I will assign it a char, a character, R, then close the statement. Or we can also create a signed char, give it a name, and assign it a value right away, or initialize the variable right away. As you can see, when we create a variable, we just used simple characters, C and B. By convention, this is not a good practice. First, to create a variable, we cannot use, or we cannot start the name of the variable with a number. We can use either the camel case or the Pascal standard. So for example, if I want to create a variable using the camel case standard, I can use the unsigned char, and the name can be my char. This is called camel case standard, or I can say R, or I can use the Pascal standard, which is so signed char my char, just like that. So it can be readable. As you can see, we can also assign values when we create our variables, and we can also create a variable without assigning it a value. Some of the ways that we can say that it's a wrong way of creating a variable is that, for example, if I create a char type my at 32, this is wrong. We cannot use a special character to create a variable. The only special character we can use is an underscore. We cannot use special character like at or a $, and so on.